I don't want to overpay for my next house. How many of us as realtors have heard that one over the last few years? Well, today I'm going to give you 3 different ways to handle that objection when you're consulting with your buyer on making an offer. And before I do that though, I just want to emphasize, I'm not giving you these skills to manipulate, nor do I come from a mindset of manipulating our client into overpaying for something. We know as real estate practitioners in the market every day that price is simply a reflection of supply and demand and what the market will bear, right? But our clients are new to this environment and are not accustomed to the practice of offering more than, let's say, asking price. And so I'm going to give you 3 different techniques to help your clients understand and process that paying over asking price is appropriate in the market that we're in. So let's go ahead and unpack those 3 different ways that you can handle the objection, I don't want to overpay for your home. The first one is this one. Mr. and Mrs. Buyer, I completely understand that. And can we agree that price is simply a function of supply versus demand? Yes, great. If the home were overpriced, nobody would make an offer on it, right? Yes. If the home was priced at market, we would probably see 1 or 2 offers on it, correct? Yes. Because the home is undervalued, meaning it's priced below market value, we're seeing multiple people make an offer on it. Anytime a house is in multiple offers, that means it's undervalued. And so if our client is going to make an offer on an undervalued home, it is right and appropriate that they would be okay paying over the price, because over the price is where fair market value is. Make sense? So that would be the first way we help them understand that paying over asking price is appropriate because the house is undervalued. And the feedback that they have from the market, besides us telling them that, is that multiple people are making an offer on the property. The second one is the concern that, well, yeah, I can pay that kind of money today, but what if the price goes down? What happens if and when the market contracts? Here's what you need to know. Nobody can predict the future. Certainly, we are more closer to going down in market values than we are continuing increase in market values. So that is a valid concern. Here's what most consumers don't understand, and that is that usually when there is a recession, when there's a contraction in the housing market, home values don't decrease by more than about 10%. So let's say that home value decreases 10% over the next year. Okay. In Cincinnati, historically, we appreciated about 3 to 4% per year. So if we go down 10%, which by the way would be a really big drop, in the next 2 to 3 years thereafter, we would appreciate to the point that they would be back at the price they paid for the home. Let me give you an extreme example. In 2005, the average sales price in Cincinnati was $160,000, and that was the most inflated our market had ever been. Well, we then went into the Great Recession where home prices dropped about 30%. And then they picked back up slower than our average appreciation rate. By year 9, the average sales price was $162,000 a year. So in less than 10 years, they were right back where they were. Why does that matter? Because according to the National Association of Realtors, the average homeowner only lives in their home for 10 years. And so statistically, they are profoundly insulated from any short-term drop in value. And they would actually miss the long-term appreciation that's one of the benefits of homeownership. The third thing I want to share with you is sticker shock. When people see the prices that they are paying for homes, that the market is bearing for homes right now, it can feel like sticker shock. Sellers care about the price of the home because that's immediate net proceeds into their pocket. But ultimately, what buyers care most about is what is their monthly cost of ownership. And one of the things that we coach our agents to do is to have loan officers prepare the monthly cost of ownership for different properties that look they're going to be really strong matches for our clients' needs. When your clients are shopping in cost of ownership, monthly cost of ownership, it can desensitize from the sticker shock of prices that we're experiencing today and help them process it in a way that's actually more relevant to their long-term ownership of the property. How much is it going to cost me every year? And is that within my budget? If it isn't, great, we know this is not a property we want to offer on. But at least it helps them move through the emotional response of these bigger prices and recognize this is not about price, it's about cost of ownership, it's about the benefits of home ownership, and it's about the long-term appreciation that can be recaptured. So those are 3 ways that you can handle, or I should say, educate your buyer client on why it's okay to function and acquire real estate in this market. I certainly hope that was helpful. I'll see you in another week. Thank you.